I'm Oscar.
And I'm Dan.
And today we're in
beautiful Chiang Rai.
Yeah, everything really is closed.
Our most fail night in Thailand ever happens to be our anniversary. So, happy anniversary.
Leaving Bangkok, it's sad, but it's also very exciting because we are heading somewhere we haven't been in Thailand before.
As far north as we can get, pretty much. The Swedes go north. All these billboards are when you drive to the airport and no one's advertising there anymore. They used to be always something fun to see. Thanks so much. Bye. Bye. See you next time. I wish you could feel the temperature right now.
It is like honestly cold.
I've never felt anything like this in Bangkok. This is like, it's so ironic because we do like being in hotter, more like tropical places, but you know, there's a limit. I think usually Thailand is too hot, and that's the one thing that is so like frustrating about it. So let's see what it's like in Chiang Rai. I think it's gonna be nice. Jet is such a fun airline. We've only flown them once, but they have this amazing video that encapsulates everything we love about East and Southeast Asia.
So happy, happy, happy. It's lovely, lovely, lovely.
It is the greatest thing ever, and that alone makes us want to fly with Jet. Let's go to Chiang Rai.
Every time before takeoff on a flight, I always get into this discovery mode on Google Maps, so I always just zoom into all these random places on the map. I don't know, am I the only one who does this before each flight ever? It feels good to be back in Northern Thailand again. It's been a while. Just seeing the mountains fills us with joy. Dairy Queen, really?
What is this? But they have a place that looks pretty epic. Khao Soi House.
Literally reason number maybe one that we're coming to the north of Thailand. Khao Soi. No, I'm kidding. But, so good.
Today is King Nine's birthday. He passed away a few years ago, but it's still sort of a national holiday. So for example, all roads are toll-free to celebrate.
And on that note...
apart from being his birthday, it's also our anniversary.
Our 7-year anniversary is today. We're clearly making a very big deal out of it.
No, but we're gonna celebrate more tomorrow because we have a special thing coming up. So stay tuned for our next video. We just celebrate every second, every moment. Life should be a celebration, not just one day. But
Let's do it.
whoa, the temperature here. It's even cooler than Bangkok.
How can this temperature be in Thailand? It's just beyond me.
We're gonna start out by dropping our bags at our hotel, taking a taxi to town, and then we shall find some khao soi. I'm sorry to just be obsessing about the temperature, but I have never worn a sweater in Thailand before. You would have died wearing that. At least we would have. But now I'm like, oh, this is quite comfortable. This is where we got our ticket. So you go there, you get a little ticket with your hotel name. It's a 50 baht flat fee, and then additional per kilometer. Although COVID restrictions are making it difficult, in general, travel is just so easy in this region. Like everything is just smooth, simple, well organized. It's a good place to start out if you want to see something that's a bit different, but that is still very easy to digest. Before COVID, it was like that in the whole region. Now it's like that going around domestically once you're in, but getting in is not easy.
Nice.
I have a feeling this bed will be hard. It's not so bad. We don't really mind hard beds, but usually in Thailand the beds are like raw.
I feel like they're definitely healthier. It's nice sleeping knowing that.
Guys, like, I still can't believe it. Normally I would be like, no, can't even sit in the shade on the terrace. It sounds so ridiculous saying this, but it's true when it's normally so hot.
And we have a pool view. I think our neighbors are drying noodles noodles on the roof. Amazing. Those dried noodles might go on top of a delicious khao soi later this evening. Let's go have some khao soi.
Yes, I just want to take a breather for 1 second. Just feel the air.
No, let's go have khao soi. This is where we're having our first khao soi.
Oh my god, look over there.
Look over there!
Khao soi with chicken or vegetarian.
Okay, so it turns out that a vegan version of khao soi at this restaurant is not possible, but there's still tons of great food. Here's number one, mild curry.
It's like a
and
Burmese style,
inspired, yeah. Because we're so close to Myanmar. It's like something in between a Thai curry and an Indian curry,
Yeah.
I would say.
So we got some Thai tea, our first of this trip. It has coconut milk. Wow, it's so good. And she also got us the stick, which is edible, so.
Wow, guys, what is this beautiful creation? This is a rice cracker, like bowl. It's edible. Tofu and sauce and everything. And beautiful passion fruit. This is apparently sweet passion fruit, which is currently in season here in Chiang Rai. And it's like a Chiang Rai specialty, so. Oh, I don't want to ruin it. That is a flavor I've never tasted before. Wow.
Ever since COVID started, many people from other parts moved north because here the weather,
It's cooler, yeah.
yeah, and the cost of living which is cheaper than the central and the south.
Yeah.
And the way of life is very easy, no traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bangkok is a different story.
The restaurant owner was so cute. She gave us like a whole culinary lesson about Thailand. So apparently in the center around Bangkok, it's very good for growing sugarcane. That's why the food in central Thailand is typically a lot sweeter. And then in the south, it's ideal for chili plantations, which is why that food is usually more fragrant. It's usually spicier. It has a lot more color versus the north, which has more earthy flavors. And the ingredients are usually a bit less fresh because you don't necessarily have like fresh chili, but instead they roast the chilies. It was just so interesting to learn about how the food differs, you know, as two avid Thai foodies. Especially this guy right here.
I live to eat. When we heard clock tower, as Europeans, we picture something very different. But I actually prefer this. Don't tell Europe. Oscar, look!
What? Fika?
Fika cafe.
Literally, it's a Swedish word, coffee break.
But it's so like not Swedish
No,
inside.
not the cafe. They have like some kind of symbol.
They're calling it something French, so.
Anyone want to come with us to Karen Village? The village where everyone wants to speak to the manager. Here we are at Wat Phra Khao Temple. So I probably pronounced it incorrectly, but this is the main temple in Chiang Rai. Do you want to gong us in? Okay. Okay, that's better.
So we decided to have some fun and rent scooters for the rest of our time in Chiang Rai. This is gonna be an adventure. I'm so excited. We only discovered scooters last spring, January 2020. We did it until COVID all over Southeast Asia. And now it's finally time to resume our 2020 life before the bad stuff.
Thank you so much. Coconut cup. Let's go.
Our first scooter stop was a spontaneous visit to this majestic guy sitting in the valley of the Chiang Rai mountains.
Okay, so I love how we totally dismissed this as a site. We were like, yeah, we've seen so many big Buddhas, but then we kind of drove past it. We were like, okay, let's just go see it.
And it is incredible.
So beautiful. It's huge.
Guys, get ready for something. This is one of the most beautiful insides of a temple I have ever seen. Casual, no big deal.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom underneath this beautiful creation.
Alright, it's a lot of steps. I would just want to spend all day just sitting here and meditating because it's so peaceful and so beautiful. I'm just blown away.
I think all these types of monuments in white just instantly make them so much more impressive. There's just such a contrast between them and the natural setting they're in. It's almost like they're not part of this world. Like there's some kind of alien creation that's made its way to planet Earth. We then made our way to the real stop of the day, which was the famous and unreal White Temple.
No exaggeration, this is probably one of the most beautiful man-made things I have seen in my entire life. We made it with 8 minutes margin. Oh my god.
We better hurry to explore this temple before it closes in about 8 minutes. Wow, a temple that looked so beautiful and innocent from a distance, when you look close up, wow, it's so macabre.
I feel like this is an art exhibition.
Okay, on the one hand, I'm very glad we came here now because as the sun is starting to set, the colors are really amazing. But we also had like no time to explore, so I think we're gonna come back tomorrow morning. So we'll take you there right now to make this make more sense in the vlog. So here we are the day after, and it's equally as beautiful today.
We'll tell you all about what it's supposed to symbolize because it's so interesting.
So Dan was actually onto something yesterday when he said this looks like some sort of art installation, because in fact it is. It is a privately built temple with a bunch of different symbolisms to symbolize different parts and aspects of the Buddhist faith. It was built by this artist, and I think the coolest part is the first bridge that you kind of walk onto with all the hands sticking up. The hands are supposed to symbolize unrestrained desire, and the bridge over to the temple is supposed to symbolize that by foregoing greed and desire, you can achieve happiness.
It's really cool right now, but it was even cooler last night. So I think if you can come here around 4 p.m., that's the ideal time. Oh, and by the way, this was built in 1997, the year we were born. Beautiful things were created that year, clearly. Okay, this is an amazing place, but now back to yesterday's programming, and we're gonna go have dinner. So that was the White Temple. Incredible. Now we've gone home, refreshed, Sorry.
This always happens. And it's time to go to the night market.
Let's start with dessert.
Today is Sunday, so there's a special, even larger night market than usual nights. So we're very excited to see what it has to offer. But first of all, we're gonna check out a local tip. There's a woman selling traditional Thai desserts on the street that are to die for. So let's see. Let's check it out. So she said right opposite Swenson's ice cream.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, it's not here, it doesn't seem like. Seems like she might not be there on Sundays, which, I mean, okay, we're getting the bigger market, so at least there's that.
On the way to the market, I'm gonna try to find one of these amazing Thai masks. They don't touch your face, so we love them.
I hated them, because they didn't fit my face.
Success, got 20 more, which should last us until, I don't know when. Let's go to the market, I'm so excited! Is this it? I know we were coming here for the Sunday market. Sunday market is closed. So everything is very confusing.
The Sunday market was yesterday on Saturday.
I think that maybe because it's the king's birthday, maybe it's a national holiday. It's still sort of a national holiday. But our hotel didn't say anything. They said this was open. Don't know what that's about.
Not a big deal. We'll try to find the other market.
There might not be one, but at least we got a nice walk around Chiang Rai. The temperature, once again saying this, the temperature is so amazing.
The locals are walking around freezing, like trying
Yeah,
to warm
literally
themselves. And we're
shivering.
like, this is perfect.
All right.
So this is what we thought the night market was going to be.
The second one.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's not.
It might be here though. Let's see. I am hopeful. Oh my god. There is something.
Oh, there it's here. We found it.
I mean, it's not massive, but at least it's here.
Quite a lot of stalls, maybe like 50% are still closed. I'd also say most of the stalls sell kind of the same things, sadly. Yeah, not a deal.
Okay, so we're gonna try a restaurant after these two markets. At least we found a market, but there's nothing really we can eat. So we're gonna try a restaurant called Pad Thai.
The search for khao soi will have to continue tomorrow.
Oh my god, this is turning into quite the adventure. You know, we've never had this problem in Thailand before. I think it's the combination of it being a Sunday, the king's birthday, and the pandemic. Let's just pray we find something.
Maybe it's because it's our 7-year anniversary today.
Stop.
Yeah, this is not how we intended on celebrating it. Let's see if this restaurant is open. Yeah, this is supposed to be it.
It might have been there once upon a time.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to the main street. There has to be something that we can eat.
This is one of those moments where I'm trying to picture myself in the future looking back at this, going like, oh, this was fun, walking around Chiang Rai at night in the tranquil state that it's in.
The nice temperature.
I think another problem that's compounding everything is that Google Maps isn't necessarily updated since the pandemic, but yeah, everything really is closed, very dead. Wait, oh my god, did we find something?
We found an Irish pub. I have to say, it's pretty funny that our most fail night in Thailand ever happens to be our anniversary,
Well,
but it's sort of funny.
I mean, when you think about it, we ended up eating at an Irish pub in Thailand on our 7th anniversary.
We literally never go to pubs.
The funny
years.
thing is that we went to a pub, sort of a bar, on our first date.
Yeah,
So,
that's probably the last time that you and I were alone.
yeah, for sure.
So, happy anniversary. Okay, part of our food is here. Putting up an anniversary post. Guys, look at the amount of chili in our not spicy curry. We said no chili. This is how much chili they put.
So this is it. This is our anniversary dinner.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fun. It's very us. I must say, it's very us.
All right, we finally got some dinner. Now it's time to head home and the real celebration starts tomorrow.
Next time on Oskar and Dan.
Oh my god.
What the actual... We could really talk about having an elephant in the room. Oh my god.
I'm never leaving my bubble. I feel like we're in Jurassic Park. He's following us, no big deal.